So here we go, folks. Here's the chick brooder, minus the Cornish cross birds. And I gotta tell you, it really makes a difference in here. I took out about, I don't know, about 43 of them, 40, actually 42. I had one die this morning, one of the Cornish died. I left her in here because she wasn't doing well. And I gave her a little food and water and she died last night. So there's 43, I think. I'll try to count them. Between 40 and 43, I don't know what we got exactly, but of the Cornish cross. These are not Cornish cross. I've got a mix of different birds here. There are 50 black broilers. That one there in the middle. That one just scratching, flapping his wings there. Those are the black broilers. There's also red broilers. I didn't buy any red broilers this time. Anyway, I haven't lost a single black broiler. I haven't lost any of the laying hens that I got at all. Not one. But the Cornish cross, we're going to go look at them. I got them in the other brooder. But this brooder is much nicer now. More room. Everybody's happier. They'll be in here for a little while until I pull out the black broilers. I'll be pulling them out here shortly. But I didn't do it yesterday. Just getting those Cornish cross done and finishing off the hoop house and everything was enough work for one day for me. So let's go check it out. I've got to go feed the other chicks and check their water, and I got to feed the little piggies too. So anyway, there we go. Let's go do that. Oh, they're much happier now. They'll do better in there now. In reality,
hey, you.
Those Cornish.
Hey, you.
Hold on. Hey, don't stab me with a stick, boy. For my helper. JJ the chicken wrangler. What you got there? A bow and arrow?
Yep. It's a stick arrow because I got some sticks.
Stick
and
arrow?
They make it into an arrow.
That's pretty cool. Hey, shall we go? Oh, I've been had. I've been skewered.
What?
All right, let's go get the chicks and the other one chickens and the pigs, huh?
Yeah, let's go kill the chicken and pig.
Let's not kill them. You coming?
Huh?
You gonna come with me? See if we can get this thing started up. Let's go. Hop in the back. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Do it. Clear the property. That's as far as we go is that fence. Yep. Got a little pond over there. That really not much of a pond. It rarely holds water. As you see, it's dry. Fire the other day. Hadn't been started for several years. I decided to try to start it up and see the black mark up there. Yeah, it caught fire. A lot of fun. Those of you who know a little bit about cars probably know what happened. So Yeah, I know. Anyways, here's the other.
I got one. I got an animal.
You got one? Here's the other group. Brooder house. Just step back here, give it a view. See the dirt piled up on the sides there. Those sides come out on the ground and lay out about 4 inches, 5 inches on the ground. So I just piled dirt on top of that, so it's not going to go anywhere.
Can I see the chickens?
Yep, we're going to go in. Just kind of got this right here.
This is where my home is. I dig this.
Let's go check out these meat birds. Let's see here. Yeah, there they are. Chickens. I'm gonna light down there. They're all piled over here, so they're not cold. You know, they're finishing off the rest of their food. Water. They need more water. But as you can see, they got grass. They got some grass yet. And I'll put, and then by tomorrow I'll have to put bedding down on the whole floor. But yeah, you know, these Cornish crosses, I don't know, man. I don't care for them. They make a nice big old bird, that's for sure, and they do it quick. But they got problems, you know. One of the biggest problems, well, maybe my mistake, was leaving them in with the other birds. I should have took them out, or not. What I should do is not ever raise these, put these birds and brood them with other birds. I think that's just a bad idea. Because they're so big and slow and bulky. The other birds climb on them and end up cutting them open, and they got these big gaping wounds. It's really bad. And I'm probably going to lose a couple more birds because of it. And I'm just going to butcher one like this one over there. I don't know if you see him down there. He's got a big cut on his back. I'm going to take him out. Unfortunately, I have to. I mean, what are you going to do? I don't know what kind of disease could grow in there, so it's got to come out. So that bird is going to have to be culled. And it'll take me back down a couple more birds. I don't know what I got in here. Like I said, about 40. I'm not counting them yet. Maybe 35, I don't know. That's what I got left. You know, it's not great. The other ones are doing fantastic. These Cornish crosses, not so much. They just eat. Look at the crop on them. They just fill their crop up with food. And I'll tell you what, when you go to the grocery store, these are the birds you get. And I'm going to tell you something else. They don't care for them even like I'm doing here. I can come in here every day and check on them and make sure they're all okay. I can take out the ones that are sick or bad and cull them out if I need to. I can restrict and take care of their water and everything. And even at that, I ain't thrilled. It looks they don't look happy. They don't look, I don't know. Some people call them Frankenstein birds. I would call them corporate, the perfect idea of a corporate chicken. This is what they do up in, you know, when they have big corporate meetings in the boardroom and they all sit down and talk about what they need to do to increase production and make more money. This is what you come up with. You know, these type of birds. They grow out. Some can get them out growing in 6 to 8 weeks. 8 weeks is the norm. Sometimes 6 weeks. They can grow them out that fast sometimes. And what happens to these guys in the meantime is none of their concern. They put a flock of 20 to 60,000 in a big barn, and they put litter on the ground. One time, right before they go in, they put litter in there, and then the chicks go in, and then they just expand them out throughout the breeder, throughout the growing season, and they never change the litter. They never do. You know, they got automatic feeding and watering. All they got to do is walk through the barn with a hook and grab the ones that are dying or dead and throw them in buckets and get rid of them. And I can see that is probably just an everyday thing they have to do. Otherwise, you'll have dead, decaying birds, which I'm sure they have plenty of that too, laying around in their chicken houses. And that's just the nature of the business. You know, I'm not angry about it. I don't have anything against people who do it. You know, that's what happens when you're a farmer, and you got to make money. And you go talk to, you know, certain folks in different places, and they'll tell you do this, and you'll be good to go. And well, there's a certain amount of truth to that, but there's also a lot of risk involved. These farmers put out a lot of money. They got to go to the bank, and they got to get loans, big loans, you know, $1 million loans. And they have to pay those off. The only way they can do it is to grow a lot of more chickens. And these are the ones they got to do in order to fulfill their obligation to the meat producer that, you know, they're under contract with. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that's not exactly my idea of what I want to do as far as farming goes. I want to be debt free. I want to be able to, you know, raise the animals that I think are good and healthy for my customers. And I don't even know that these are even going to be healthy. You know what they say? The big thing that the big mass producers say is they're safe. It's a very fast, mass-produced, quick-growing bird that's safe. That's all I can say. Okay, you know, whatever. I mean, it's safe. Good. I'm glad it's safe. I mean, because I've been eating them a lot. You know, most of my life. This is the kind of chicken I've been eating. And probably most everybody. So, look at this guy's limping. You know, because their legs can't grow fast enough. He's got a gash on his tail end. Somebody scraped their tail. They tend to get that. And it's from the other birds in the other coop, but... And that's my fault for keeping them in there as long as I did with those other birds. But I wasn't expecting them to get, you know, their tail ends slashed open like this. None of the other birds do, just these birds. All my other birds are fine. Anyways, guys, there you go. I'm not going to bore you any longer. So I'm just going to leave it at that, you know. My grandson's out there. His shoe's untied. Apparently, I need to go tie that. Do I need to tie your shoe?
Yeah.
Why can't you tie it?
Because it's untied.
Is this untied? Yeah, okay. I guess I'm going to go tie his shoe. There you go, folks. These are my Cornish cross chickens. And they'll be ready in about, yeah, who knows? We'll see what happens. I said a month a couple weeks ago, didn't I? I'm still saying a month. Maybe only 2 or 3 weeks. But because they grow so fast, it's hard to tell. Stretching out over there. Stretching out. That's how fast they grow. They got to stretch it out. There they are. I may never even grow these ever again. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't really want to. There you go, folks. Yogi Farmer. Check back with y'all later. Bye.